Well, I've been renting from Mr. Ben Mitchell for about a year now, and when I first moved into the apartment, there were some concerns and some damages that needed to be addressed, but I expressed...
What type of damages?
There were some holes in the wall, some scruffs, things here and there. The oven wasn't working, and then there's a lot of things that he's promised that he would do to fix these issues in which he currently hasn't. For example, I have the oven has not been working for months now. My window in my bedroom cannot lock. It's not locking. It keeps swinging back and forth all day. It disturbs my sleep. Third of all, the water pressure is not where it needs to be. Fourth, I have a leak in my toilet, which is causing inflation, which is causing my water bill to rise every month. Okay. I sent those documents out to the courts. You should have those on file.
We have all those documentations, and we also have some pictures. Let me ask you, how did you come up with $3,600?
Well, that's just to cover my last month's rent and my security deposit, and also some of the damages that I have fixed. I want those returns back.
Okay, Mr. Mitchell, sir, good morning. Can I have your side of the story, please?
First of all, I don't know where we're getting $3,600 and why would we be sued for that amount. I mean, he's blaming me for inflation. Did you hear him? I can't be responsible for the government's inflation.
But let me focus on this.
The home itself, before any tenant rents it, I make sure it's as pristine as possible with as minimal cockroaches as possible. The walls were all pristine white, just as they should be. It was beautiful. And, I did do a few surprise visits for tenants of his nature. And when I go in there, we've got purple Kool-Aid on the floor. It looks like him and his boys were playing basketball up in it. It's just a disgusting rat nest of a place with him and his. Let me ask you a question.
You just said something about surprise visits.
Yeah.
Now, when you did these surprise visits, was Mr. Johnson home at the time?
No, he wasn't home. I just like to keep eyes on him, make sure that everything's on the up and up.
So you did a site visit without his knowledge?
That's correct. I'll do that from time to time with some of my tenants.
And who qualifies for these surprise visits, sir?
Just people that maybe present themselves in a way similar to this tenant right here. I need to make sure that everything is... Listen, the oven's not working. I'm pretty sure he's not making Thanksgiving meals. The only thing he's cooking in there is maybe meth. So I got to make sure that everything in this unit is where it should be, because I'm responsible ultimately as a landlord. This is my property.
Let me ask you a question. Did Mr. Johnson ever advise you of the problems he was having inside of the apartment? As far as what's not working in the walls and the water, did he ever advise you of this?
It's a bit cloudy. He would call me late at night and with every little complaint you could imagine. And all I hear is a client or something playing in the background all night long.
But he did advise you that, sir, I'm having some problems here inside of my apartment.
He has a lot of complaints.
And during these surprise visits, did you check to verify if there was a problem? Like for here, I'm looking at the water bill had spiked. I'm looking at the spike right here. Did you check to see if maybe there's an issue with the water?
I know that there's not an issue with the water. I've had other tenants in there and everything's been fine. If the water bill has raised, that's really on him, whatever he's doing.
Okay.
In the bathtub.
For 1 second, sir. Did you contact the water company? Did they advise you why this water bill is so high?
Yes, I did contact the water company, and what they told me was there was a leak in my toilet, and which is causing the inflation. So, like I said, I reached out to Mr. Mitchell about it, and he has not done anything about it.
Okay, Mr. Mitchell, I'm confused. If you did a surprise visit and he told you, I'm having an issue with my water, why didn't you try to fix it?
Because I'm not a plumber. I don't go in there and use his toilet. Quite frankly, that's the last toilet I would ever use.
Okay, I understand that, but you do understand that you are responsible for the damages that's inside of his apartment. And if there's a water leak, you're responsible to fix it. That's not on the tenant. That would be on you. Would we agree on that?
If there were to be an actual water leak, yes.
I'm looking at the bill right here, and there is a spike here. There's a spike. There is a problem.
If he leaves the air conditioner on all month, there'll be a spike in the electricity too.
I understand that, but he's not talking about the air conditioning. He's talking about a spike in the water. And he's got in contact with the water company who's advised him, you have a leak. This is what's causing your problem. They're telling him this. And he's telling you that. And you're telling me you did a surprise visit and you're not fixing it because, well, I'm not a plumber. This is part of your responsibility. Am I led to believe that he's responsible for fixing the damages inside of his own property? Inside of his own apartment?
Yeah. I see what's going on here. Listen,
I'm sorry,
whatever him and his boys are doing.
You will not be disrespectful towards me or this court. Am I making myself clear?
Oh yeah, it's pretty clear to me. But I really feel as though you're taking sides here.
How so, sir?
Well, Joanna, I think there's something going on here where you're a bit unfair in your assessment
So my question to you is, am I led to believe that if there's a problem in the apartment, they have to fix it, the tenant, have to fix those problems themselves? Yes or no?
Yes, sometime a tenant has to, but you people are so disrespectful for everything that
Oh gosh, Mr. Mitchell.
Yes.
I will not have those outbursts in this court. So what you're telling me, or you're telling this court, is that damages that can be fixed by the landlord has to be fixed by the tenant, even though you have seen the problems with your own two eyes because on these surprise visits. Is that where we are? I want to make sure I'm hearing this clear.
Yeah, that's where we are.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I've made my decision here. I'm going to side with Mr. Johnson here. And
Surprise.
Mr. Mitchell, you will be paying. I'm sorry. What did you say?
I'm saying,
I don't think I heard you. You said what?
I said, what a surprise.
Okay.
Y'all stick together, you know?
Mr. Mitchell, you got one more time, and I kid you not, I will hold you in contempt of court.
Understood.
So, Mr. Johnson, as I was saying, we are going to side on your behalf, and Mr. Mitchell, you will pay $3,600 in damages and fees. I recommend next time you fix what you're supposed to fix.
That's one lazy landlord, and he's almost hinting that race had to do with him not expediting him taking care of his tenant's property and apartment. And then having the audacity to say, well, I assumed that the judge would side with him, yada, yada, yada. Oof, he got what he deserved. What do you think? Put in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching.